Start soon.
No problem.
So, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming here today to the hotspot in Greystone, and a special thank to the hotspot team and to Alba for accommodating us for this lovely event. Thank you to our guests for taking the time and join us in this beautiful journey, which we started a few weeks ago, and launching the book. This journey started a few good years back, like almost 4 years ago, when Eric started to tell us that life is a game, make your rules, play and win. And we parents were look at him like, oh my God, what this child is willing to tell us. And keep talking him out about this, but he just did not want to be talked out about this and keeps his journey and his saying every day, every day. So after 3 years, like he says always, we started to think about what actually he wants to say and what he wants to communicate with the world. And then we start a common journey, which after not a very long time, it became materialized in a game and in a book. And yes, we are very proud, and it's an amazing journey. It's like a journey in the unknown because we have not a clue where we are going, but I'm hopeful that we're going towards success. Because Eric has a very clear vision where we have to go, and when we listen to children, actually, we start to realize that they're always going in the right direction, as if no other direction, just good direction and straight ahead. But the best man to tell you about this, it will be Eric himself. So let me introduce to you Eric Lassard, the game changer.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for all coming here today. And a special thanks to the hotspot manager. I believe that we're all born winners. All the schools and all the books and all the religions are teaching us the same. That we humans come to this earth to try and to be happy. Even though that we wake up some mornings and we get an unexpected phone call, an unexpected email, or the day just does not go how we planned. And then we stop driving and we stop being happy. My name is Eric Lassard, and I am the game changer. Now I'm sure you're asking yourselves, what is this little weirdo all dressed up in a suit speaking about life and game changing? Well, let me share with you a story, and I'm sure you'll figure it out yourselves. On a cold winter evening, I was sitting near the fireplace playing with my Lego. And my mom, of course, was sitting near the fireplace and her computer, working very hard. And it was that time of year, when people were looking what did they accomplish and what did they not accomplish. And then she said, why? Why can't I not just take my life and my business to the next level? And then I just had enough of hearing that question. So I decided to tell her why. I walked up to her and I told her why. Because this is not your game. These are not your rules. No wonder why you can't win. And she stood there for 1 minute quiet. Now you have to know something. It's very hard to make my mom quiet for 1 minute. And then she said slowly, could you say that again? Life is a game. Make your rules. Play and win. Enjoy the game. Now, if you think that this is the end of my little inspirational story, you are wrong, because it took her another 3 years to understand that I was right. By the way, I'm always right. And now, we are now building up the Winner Academy and Eagle games that make you stronger. And today I want to inspire you that it does not matter how old are you, and it does not matter what country you're coming from, and it does not matter what did you do yesterday. All that matters is to find your game and to make up your rules and to play it. Play it with all your heart. And I can tell you something, you will win. Well then, let's get started with element number 1. You are born a winner. Now, do you know that you have been born a winner? Do you know that you are a winner? Now I know what you are thinking. Me, a winner? Look at my car, look at my house, look at my life. Does this all look like a winner to you? Well, now to better explain this, we're gonna have a little bit of an adult chat. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna speak about how babies are made. Now I know what you're thinking. This subject should not even be, a child should not even talk about it. A child should not even know about it. Well, I'm not gonna speak about that part, but I'm gonna speak about the scientific part that goes like this. Close your eyes and try to imagine the following. In the moment of the big explosion, millions and millions of little sperms are all lined up ready to race. And on the other side is the egg, which is the finish line. They all start racing until one of them will reach the egg. And when one of them will reach the egg, then in 9 months' time, a beautiful creature develops. And then in 9 months' time after, a beautiful creature comes out to this world shouting, I am a winner! I am a winner! Because this is who you are. Next time when you're walking on the street and somebody shouts to you, hey, loser, how's it going? Do not turn around. You are a winner. Next time when you wake up and you look in the mirror and you see that's a bad hair day, remember that this is a winner. No matter how bad things go out there, remember that you are a winner. Okay, winners, let's move on to element number 2. You are a champion. Many people ask me, what is the difference between a champion and a winner? Well, the difference is that a winner is just a moment. A winner is a person who competes in a game or in a race. In this case, you are a winner because you won the game of creation. Now, and automatically you become a champion. Now, can you recall a few names of a few champions?
Michael Jordan.
Great! You know what Michael Jordan said? I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. Can you imagine this? Michael Jordan, big champion, missing more than 9,000 shots in his career. And then he continues. I have almost lost 300 games. Can you imagine this? Big Michael Jordan almost lost 300 games. And then he continues. 26 times I have been trusted to take the game-winning shot, and I missed. Can you imagine this? Michael Jordan standing there with the game-winning shot. He threw the ball, and he missed. And then he says, I have failed over and over and over and over and over again in my career. And this is why I succeed. So a champion is a person who knows how to fall, who knows how to get back up again, and will go for his dream again and again and again and again, until he will reach it. And then what happens? When he reaches it, he goes for the next one. Now I know it can be hard being a champion. Even for me it's hard. I wake up in the morning and I get an unexpected phone call, an unexpected email, or the day just does not go how I planned. But then I get myself angry. I go to my mom. I ask her a question which I know she will not respond to. I get angry. I go to my dad. I ask him another question which I know he will not respond to. Then I get angry. I make a phone call to somebody, and then I know will he say no, and then I get angry until I get so angry, and then I remind myself of a credo of a champion. Do you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Well, then let's say the credo of a champion. No one will deny me, and no one will define me, and no one can tell me who and what can I be or do. Belief, it moved continents and countries, it put the man on the moon, and it will carry me through this battle, because who am I? I am a champion. Today will be that day, not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, right here, in your house and in your home. Because who am I? I am the champion. History will remember me. I will not have to worry about others being kind. I will define myself. I will write my own praises. And I will never go home without giving everything that I have got. Because who am I? I am the champion. Can you feel the power? Can you feel the magic of these words? Next time when you wake up and you get an unexpected phone call, an unexpected email, or somebody tells you something or you hear something negative, then what? Remember and read and listen to the credo of a champion, and you will see the power. Okay, winner champions, let's move on to element number 3. Nobody can tell you that you're not good enough. Hi, my name is Eric. What is your name?
Owen.
Nice to meet you, Owen. Were you at the hairdressers lately?
I haven't.
Okay, and the last time you were at the hairdressers, did you pay for your haircut?
Yeah.
And, okay, never mind.
Thanks.
Did I make you, Owen, think for a moment that I should change my hairdresser? Did I? Well, you know why I made him think that? Because I gave him OPO. You know what is OPO? OPO is the deadliest poison. OPO is other people's opinion. Now, I had a few OPOs in my life, which I'm going to share with you today. When I went to school as a boy, I was expected to play some kind of a ball game. You know, like soccer, football, hurling, some kind of a ball game.
Basketball.
And then, I was just not interested. I love golf, so much more easier. You can have as many balls as you want. I like chess and meditation. So much more easier. You do not have to chase anybody. All you have to do is to play and think. I just did not like this. And many people considered me as a weirdo. And if that's not enough, my favorite question was why? So many people did not even like this. So this is, when I went to school and I made a mistake and I was going to use my rubber, then the teacher told me, stop, you cannot make mistakes. And that was the moment when I had to ask her why. Why? And she said, because I said so. But why? Because you cannot make mistakes. And that was the moment. That was the big moment when I had to ask her, actually I had to tell her, that only people who do nothing cannot make mistakes. Oh, and by the way, why do you think the rubber factories were invented for? Now, for this little talk, my mother was called into school. And they told her that I should be tested, as there was something wrong with me. Hearing the story, she said, well, there's nothing really wrong with him. I teached him since he was young. And then she said, and then they said, but then maybe we should upgrade him to a higher class. Maybe that would be okay, because he knows too much for his age. So of course they said, don't worry, we'll let you know in a few days what happened. And you know what happened? Nothing! Probably in the meantime they found out that I was a vegetarian. So then I started working on a horse farm. And, one day I ran in for a glass of water. And there was the owner and the manager. And they turned around and they told me, Eric, my son, you might never ever be the best horse rider, but you'll always be the best horse keeper who I ever had in my entire life. I could trust you with my horses, and I could walk away for a holiday without worrying about my precious horse. And then, that was also an opinion, but it was a good one. And then I started working in my parents' beauty business as a receptionist. Now try to imagine this. You woke up in the morning, you had your breakfast, you brushed your teeth, and you have a voucher and a beauty treatment. You arrive at the beauty shop, you go to the door, and you're about to open the door, but the door suddenly opened. And there is a good-looking 7-year-old boy, especially a boy, dressed up in a suit, saying, hi, my name is Eric Lassard, and I will be your receptionist. May I have your coat? May I have your umbrella? Would you like a tea or coffee? Do you have a voucher? And could you please fill out this consultation form for me? So, then some people asked me, is this a joke? Where is the candy camera? And I said, no, this is real. Now, could I have your coat? Could I have your tea? Would you like a tea? And could you please fill this consultation form out for me? And I have to admit, there were 3 kinds of people. The first ones, they pushed me away and closed the door behind them and walked away and never came back. There were a few who said, is this a joke? And then left quickly. And then the most of them were very happy with my services and tipped me very well. So then, and now if I went with the first opinion, then I should feel offended and quit my job and go back to school. If I went with the second opinion, then I should quit my job and go back to school. And if I went with the third one, then I should continue. So if it's anything that you're gonna take home today, remember this. It does not matter how old are you. It does not matter what country you're coming from. And it does not matter what did you do yesterday. All that matters is to find your game and to make up your rules and to play it. Play it with all your heart. And I can tell you something. You will win. Why? Because life is a game. Make your rules. Play and win. Enjoy the game. Thank you so much.
very much.